double runner on the back post, and you'll watch that.
Bryant heads it back into the mixing bowl on Momenza, and it's put in! A goal for Detroit City. It's that guy, Darren Smith, again. Goal number 5.
The reigning USL Player of the Week, picking right up where he left off. That's 3 goals in 20 game minutes for Darren Smith in USL Championship.
A little bit, yep, a little bit. For the accomplished career. That ball sent up. Here's Smith again, the chip! Give him 2! Darren Smith.
He's scoring for fun. And it's a party atmosphere after 20 minutes at Keyworth, with City 2-0 to the good. When Darren Smith was brought into DCFC, he was brought in as a man.
And possession again retained by Birmingham, but really not doing anything in the offensive third. Here's a turnover, a shot by Beckford, deflected, goal! Deshane Beckford in the 71st minute off the turnover gets Hartford on the board. It's 1-0 Athletic.
Beckford comes off the bench, gets a good quality opportunity.
Jearl. Gonna switch ends. Wanner comes up to take this. Chip down Cicerone. Cicerone left-footed low shot. Crossed in and in. It is 1-0 Sacramento.
Sacramento continue their strong start in the first 20 minutes of this game out here at 38th and Washington. See Russell Cicerone fire that ball in the box with his left foot. Gets redirected on frame.
Wanner on that left wing, going to cut in back to Willie. Willie to the center, Coronado, an extra touch. Jearl with a lot of space. Jearl going to chip it back towards the center off the volley, and it's 2-0. Dominik Wanner was waiting, and the German has doubled the lead.
It's easy for Sacramento, Killian. A team showing off their quality in the final third. First in the league in expected goals coming into this afternoon. They're turning those chances into actual goals today. Yet another opportunity for Sacramento coming from their widest player, Jearl, on this right side. Nobody back to help Braxton Montgomery defensively. Isan Sako high up the field. Jearl has so much time to find a cross into the box. Sacramento making Phoenix Rising pay, and it's 2-0 to the visitors.
Mention back-to-back years, first team, all league selections. Does just about everything for this club. As a turnover in the middle third. Cabral sprinting forward, chipped ahead for Margaritha. Good opportunity for Phoenix. Margaritha going to stop, get it to his left foot. Margaritha curling and gets one back. Surprise, surprise, it's Jearl Margaritha.
The danger man for Phoenix Rising on that right wing. Neil Collins highlighted him in our conversation earlier this week. We've seen what Jearl Margaritha can do this season. The quick cutback, getting the ball in his left foot, forcing a recovery.
First home victory, the first home victory for Aboukoura. Ball played all the way through. Good run from Cabral as he's got some space. Gonna keep it in. Cabral centered back in. Rivera keeps it down. One cut, right foot. Rivera, back of the net. And it's level at 2. Damián Tico Rivera with a powerful right foot.
What a goal that is from Damián Rivera. Getting Phoenix back into this match, cutting in on the right. Firing the ball past Danny Vitiello. It's Remy Cabral who settles this ball. finds his left wing on Rivera, who shows such patience inside the 18.
Wins together in USL Championship play since July 27th through August 10th of last season. Some trouble at the back here, though. Out comes Shuttler, diving forward at first. Open goal, and Oakland on the board. Pulling all the right strings is Wolfgang Prentice, his third goal in 2 matches. 1-0 Oakland.
One of the things that this Oakland Roots side did so well in their match against FC Tulsa is baiting into pockets of pressure. They bait, they bait, they bait. They force a poor turnover in the back from Orange County, and then just the patience of Wolfgang Prentice to have that composure. Not only does he have to, that's what Gavin Glinton saw, and that's ultimately what he was the most pleased with. Now it's about replication.
Pouncing on a loose ball in the midfield. Here comes Oakland Roots. Against the grain, it's Oakland. Njai lays it off. That cross falls through. On the byline now. Second ball lifted toward goal and headed in. 2-0 Oakland. It's the big off-season acquisition, Peter Wilson. They wanted to find a way to get him going, and Marion they do.
He's been hungry, he's been determined, and he's just been waiting for this moment. But what I love is the commitment from Jurgen Damm just to get up, just to get involved. He waits, he lets the runs redevelop on the backside. It's not good enough pressure on the ball.
Aboukoura taps it out wide to Aua. They'll roll it ahead to Ryan. Zach Ryan rips it inside, and it blitzes down and in. Against the run of play, Loudoun United have taken the lead. A great service from Zach Ryan finds Wesley Leggett, and the home side are on the board.
It's all about the weight of the passes and the build-up, and this is a tremendous goal from Loudoun. It starts with Awua and his ability to read the game after quickly receiving the ball. He's going to see that Zach Ryan is in space, and when he does, it's that understanding of how he...
The Hounds continually trying to find something here. Effort.
Oh my goodness!
How about that strike? And how about that for your first professional goal? Jorge Garcia clears out the cobwebs.
Wow. What a strike. The decisiveness when this entry pass comes in to Garcia. Watch how he's going to open his hips to turn, and he's already prepping to get the strike off. That decision was made before the ball even reached him. It's the technique to roll it away from the defender.
These units all continue to have themselves firmly planted in this USL soccer pyramid as it gets bigger and bigger. Mines feeds it in. Aboukoura rifles. Oh, that's glorious. Loudoun are up top. And it's the father of soccer, the father of ball, Abdellatif Aboukoura.
This is such good movement. Really good entry pass and weight on the ball.
In the attack, and anytime you have to replace some of the names you just mentioned, especially Damas, who was good for 12 goals a year ago.
Chance top of the box, and there is an opening goal on cue for Colorado Springs.
Herbert Endeley able to get into the box, create a ton of room for himself, and there was absolutely nothing that Jamali Waite was going to do about it. It was an ill-timed back heel in his own defensive third for Eric Cavillo, and they scored first in the second minute in El Paso, and Colorado Springs, it takes them just over 10 minutes to jump out to a lead right away here tonight.
El Paso back the other way. There's a good cross and an immediate equalizer. It came so quickly. Robert Coronado, the center back, pushes all the way forward to finish this cross.
Well, here we go. It has turned into the goal fest we suspected it was going to be. Defense optional. And so when you look at Robert Coronado, what a run he makes right up the middle, but this is all pieced together by Armando Moreno. Look at him gather himself. He takes on two defenders.
But you and I can both say that the Orange County possession was not meaningful, right? Wasn't probing.
Distance! Tulsa on the board with a beauty. 1-0 FC Tulsa on the road. Alex Dalu breaks the scoring open less than 15 in.
And again, just the presence, the willingness to win the secondary. Finds a moment of isolation, finds a pocket. And what a prep touch. What a finish to the side netting. Nothing a fully outstretched Rosarena could do.
Calheira scores! Dogs are out in Vegas. The former UMBC retriever Taylor Calheira doubles the advantage. 2-0 Tulsa.
And here is exactly how we got here. He turns, he faces up, he drives at the back line. But the available space on the pitch right now for Las Vegas is right in front of the FC Tulsa back line.
Tulsa, they'll roll it ahead. Cut to the outside, 3-0. Back-to-back-to-back goals for FC Tulsa.
And look at this, just a moment of brilliance. Got the vision, the hold-up play. That's already
Noel, the former Austin, Texas draftee. Noel scores! We said at the top, don't turn out the lights on Vegas. And the lights have pulled one back early in the second half. Life now for Las Vegas.
And in terms of a dream start that you could ask for if you're Las Vegas Lights in the second half, this is it. Obviously, still have a ways to go.
With the two strikes. This corner presented by Richard Harris Law Firm. Lofted in. Touch taken in front. Tucked home. FC Tulsa gets their goal back. An errant clearance from Las Vegas falls right to the feet of the FC Tulsa man, Taylor Calheira. A brace completed, 4-1.
It's been a lot of self-inflicted wounds, right, for Las Vegas. They don't do well enough with the initial clearance.